To all my fellow black people who say that they are not African, I'm about to show you in this video how African you really are. Because they could take us out of Africa, but they couldn't take the Africa out of us. Somebody lied to y'all because they told you that all of our history, all of our traditions, all of our cultures were stolen from us when they took us from that boat, from Africa, and brought us to America, but they were wrong, and I'm gonna prove it to you because in the last couple of weeks that I was in Uganda, y'all, they proved to me that I am African. I don't need no DNA test, and with 99.9% accuracy, the DNA test prove that you are the baby's daddy. Child support, I'm getting that child support from Africa. Mama Africa. Hey, get loose.
We are on our way to see Azayo and to see whether or not her hair is finished and she's ready to go.
Being in Uganda reminds me of the land God promised to the Israelites, a new land filled with milk and honey. It reminds me of how God told Moses to tell Pharaoh to let my people go. It reminds me of the covenant he made when he wrote down his laws on tablets and promised if they would keep his law, then they would be his treasured people. But when Jesus came and died on the cross for our sins, God established a new covenant with us. But this time it was with anyone who had faith to believe in him. And this covenant wasn't written down on any tablets. Hebrews 8:10 says, "For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, declares the Lord. I will put my laws into their minds, and I will write them on their heart, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people."
She washed it and conditioned it and blow dried it and everything. So wow, that's good then. I would have given up after seeing your head.
Oh,
Yeah. And in the state it was in,
does it hurt?
no. No, feels nice. Feels good. You're gonna look cute. Yep. I already have a hole full of head. I mean, hair. Oh, they're so tiny. Looks good. Thank you.
My sister said, how many children do people usually have here in Uganda? How many people? About how many?
Depending village style, they produce like even 14.
Okay.
But
yeah.
sit here, 2, 1,
2 or
3,
yeah.
4, 5 maximum.
Yeah. She said in the city it's only, 2, 3, 4, but more out further, a lot. Okay. All right. Okay, bye-bye. All right, bye. Bye. But do people here, do they have babies at home or they go into a clinic? No? I see. I had her in the water. She was born in the water at my house, at home, in a pool.
In which country?
In the United States.
This one is the higher life compared to Uganda. Yeah, we see women at home in the pool swimming.
Yes.
They get massaged very well.
Yes.
The nurses come at home, the
Yes.
midwives, and
Yes.
Africa is a struggle, my dear. Actually, they broke this one's leg.
They did what? When he was
And
born.
this is a general big government hospital.
Yeah.
But they bring runners, I think. Even me, I nearly died. I was on oxygen. They inject me anyhow in my spine. Actually, now I'm battling with the pain in the back and in my knee because I nearly died. The baby, they break his leg. We take him for POP like that. So,
Was he born?
I think was elective CS. But they give me runners instead of specialists.
So
But
people who were practicing, they were practicing.
My hubby wanted to go there.
Why didn't he deliver the baby?
He's not a Ugandan. And at that time he was not having aerospace attached to it. He's not a Ugandan, he just got a hospital. He wanted to go there. They told him, if you don't trust our services, because he's a foreigner, he's a Nigerian, they told him, if you don't trust our services as Ugandan is, then
What, go home? And I would have went home.
that's a problem.
I'm like, all right, I don't trust you.
But to enter, but here in Uganda,
Yeah.
they told him, if you don't trust our services, after breaking the baby's leg, now they call him discuss as doctors and doing what? That's why I said if they had distorted his spine or his pelvic, we would have left the lady for them in the hospital because who is going to struggle with such a baby?
Right.
Yes.
So I just got out of the shop with Azayo and she's almost finished doing her hair. The lady in there was telling me a lot about how she experienced birth in Uganda and the problems of having babies in big general hospitals. A lot of times in bigger hospitals that
the women aren't treated well and they don't have the best of concern. And I said, hey, that sounds a lot like America. You know, when you have your baby in a hospital, you're trying to pass through like a number. And she had a cesarean section, and they broke her baby's leg during the cesarean section because they used kind of like interns on her. And she was just talking about the importance of using, I told her that I used the midwife, and she said yes, that's probably how she'll do it next time, is to hire a midwife and have her do her baby. But the funny thing is that her husband is actually an OBGYN, so he has the experience to do it. But in Uganda, I guess they have a saying that don't let your own family work on you because you know, whatever, so have an outside family member do it. So we had a very interesting talk about the healthcare system in Uganda, so thank you. Check out her shop if you're in the area. They're doing Azila's hair so beautifully. This is so cute. I kind of want my hair like this. Maybe I'll come home, maybe I just grow it out just a little bit. I'll come home for a full set of hair, y'all.
Okay, so I'm walking, it's like 8:30 a.m. and I'm walking to the hair store to get my hair done. It's like French curls. And yeah, it's super cheap. It's really like $35.
Thank you, thank you. How are you? Good, good.
You look fine.
Thank you.
These are our babies.
Yes, they're there. This is your food.
So mommy is still handling you. Mommy is still handling you like a baby. Like a baby. Mommy is still handling you like a baby. Making food for you. Eat them, man.
You want to see your Kylie get her hair done? You want to see your Kylie? Come, yeah.
This man.
Thank you. Thank you.
So to get the girls' hair done, it was about $20 each. But then you also had to buy hair, which was about $15. So it came out to about $35 each. That also included their hair getting washed, conditioned, and blow dried. A lot of these hair salons you won't find on Google Maps. So when you're visiting Uganda, step out your neighborhood, take a walk, look around. They won't be hard to find.
Your hair looks gorgeous, Kylie. Looks so pretty. It hasn't been blow dry like that in a long time, right?
Right before I took my kids to swim lessons, I saw a mother and her two kids walking around to different salons looking to get her kids' hair done. And what happened is something I haven't seen before. She just walked in, the kids sat down, hair was all over her head. I walked away to go look for somewhere to get my nails done. I came back, her hair had been washed and blow dried. Literally, I walked back again, and 10 more minutes, they already had her hair in ponytails and extensions coming on. So I was like, hold up, after swim lessons, we're gonna go get our hair done. And they took all three kids right on the spot. Then I saw one braider go over to the other shop and collect 2 more braiders and brought them back to the shop. Think about it. Competing salons were working together to get my kids' hair done. They even went and bought the hair, the beads, the ponytails. They put together a whole hair production team right on the spot and got us out the door in 90 minutes for only $10 a head. Now that's a different level of service right there.
Ooh, you picked pink. Yes, that's very pretty. Looks great. I'm getting my nails done.
Are they gonna be that long?
No, I'm not gonna get them this long. I just haven't gotten them cut off yet.
Can I get my nails done? Not like that?
Later.
That will take.
I know your hair looks super cute. Oh, you like it? What's wrong with you?
She's tired.
You tired? Are you tired? Yeah. But you look cute. Yeah, you look cute, right? It's so good. You look cute, Chia. Do you like it? Why you keep smiling like that? Hello? Look at me.
Okay. Hi. Wow. You made a new friend? Yep. Yeah.
I already told Mom.
Alena?
My Papa.
By the way, y'all, they watched my baby in the hair salon while I was getting my nails done next door the whole time, which took like 6 hours because dude was really taking his time. And this is one of those things just made me feel like I was back home, like family members taking care of my baby for me, free of charge, you know, just out of the goodness of their heart. Man, I love Uganda. I got my food, I got my nails, I got my yumminess. What else more do I need, right? Yeah. I do this. Can you get work?
Can you get a what? Where?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Which kind of work?
Okay, if you're a girl.
No.
If you're a female.
As me. Okay. You see, at my age.
You can work. I mean, there's a lot of places that will hire people. It's called under the table, like under the table. I mean, anything. Lots of things.
Can you work when you are not a citizen?
Yes, lots of people are there not citizens. Lots. Like if you're a girl, you can. A lot of people nanny. You know, if you're a boy, okay. People usually cut grass. You know, do yard work. Sometimes, yeah, cleaning is huge.
The work I doesn't want in my life.
You could probably work somewhere like this. They'll probably hire you somewhere like this.
What about this one?
Yeah, you can work here at a place like this. Yeah, I think you have to get a license, like a U.S. license, but you can get that without being a citizen. You don't need to be a citizen to get the license.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, it takes what? Probably
Yeah.
It takes what?
It takes what? I don't know. You have to have a visa.
A visa?
Yeah.
It is very difficult to get a visa from Uganda.
Yeah.
You know, it is very hard.
It's very hard. Yeah.
To get a visa from Uganda.
What do you need to get? What do you have to like have show work or something?
No.
What?
Maybe you, at least when you have someone there in USA, she send you a visiting, or he send you a visiting visa.
Basically, it sponsor you. It sponsors. Yeah.
But can I get a sponsor? Like a, you know anything, those stuff?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about how to get a sponsor.
There on Google, I wrote do a search. Can you get a job like a visa sponsorship?
Yeah. Like if you get if someone gives you a job, they can sponsor your visa. Does that make sense? Yeah.
But there, you must be a professional to do that thing. Don't so?
Like for example, technically I have a business.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm a YouTuber. So if I said I was going to hire you, I could sponsor your visa.
Like it can take like how much?
How long? How long?
How much money?
I have no idea. I don't know. Probably like, I don't know, less than $1,000 probably.
Like how?
Less than $1,000. Less than.
$1,000?
Yeah, less than that. What kind of music do you make? You're a singer?
Yeah.
Not a rapper?
No. Before I was doing rapper, but now I'm doing Afrobeats.
What do you sing about?
The kind of love. I have even one gospel, but it doesn't not yet done. But I sing about love.
Love. That's nice.
Thank you.
So are you a lover boy? Lover boy?
Yeah.
That's like my husband. He's a lover boy.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. It's nice. Oh, yes, that. Oi.
Huh?
Oh, I just think that is a lover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a lover.
He's a lover. That's why he sings about love. It just means you have a loving heart.
I'm a good lover.
Wow! Look at my nails! Okay, we are at Black Boy Nails and I just got my nails done. They're so
cute. Look, they're so cute. I love it. This is my first time getting my nails done in Uganda. And I had an amazing nail technician right here. And if you guys want to come and see it, check it out. Thank you. It really looks really, really good. And tell me why the day after the kids got their hair done, they wanted to go to the water park. So I wrapped their hair up in plastic bags and headed to the local water park about 5 minutes away from where we were staying. Okay, today we are at the water park. It's called Planet Water Park and Games in Uganda. And we are the only person here, so I have rented out this whole place technically for my kids off by themselves. Good job! Wow, that was great. Let's see, is Audrey gonna go?
Oh, it goes so deep, so fast. Over there, you can't even see.
No, I
It's
can't.
taller than me.
Move out the way of the slide. Move. The big one came. The big one came. It's not there anymore. Go ahead. That was a big bucket up there. It came out, but it's not there anymore. Go ahead. I know. This water park right here is about 30,000 shillings per person, which is equivalent to about $8 USD. So it's $8 a day to visit this water park. I'm gonna go. Whoa. Good. Go. Ready, go. Whoa! Your body just flipped upside down. Woo! Oh yes. This one is fun. It's fun. Woo! You flipped upside down. Yes. You flipped upside down, didn't you? Yes.
Next, we headed to the Uganda National Museum. Uganda has more than half of the world's entire mountain gorilla population. The Bwindi National Park in Uganda has gorilla trekking, but unfortunately, it was kind of far away, so we just ran out of time and didn't get to see it. But we did get to see this stuffed gorilla at the museum.
That's a real gorilla.
He fell from a tree and died.
He fell from a tree and died.
So he's 28 years old.
Wow.
In the exhibit, they showed the different species you would find, where they were located in Uganda. They even had a documentary playing and these cool coloring sheets for the kids.
Oh, wow. Whoa. The animals. We might see some of these on safari.
What's the point of going to a safari when you see all this right now?
I know. Well, you can go to, they have a zoo in Entebbe
Oh, I see.
that you can go to too, and it's cheaper than safari and it has all the animals.
I want to see Peter.
Cheetah? That'll be cool to see.
Oh, penguin.
That
We should go. Let's go
that's not a
safari.
cheetah, that's a leopard.
I know, but there are cheetahs here.
This is cool.
What would you do if you saw a leopard just sitting there
I don't
and it's
know.
looking back at you, like in the safari?
I don't know. That's why we should go on safari and see.
I would use my invisibility power.
Alright, go
Yeah.
ahead and do that. See what happens. Go ahead and do your video game powers on it.
I
These look like scissors. What are these? These are like blades.
I know, but why does it say on?
This is pretty cool. Armors. So their shields and their spears that they used in the war. And over here, it's their bow and arrows. This is the coolest thing I've seen in here. So cool. This is talking about what they harvest, but it looks like from what we've ate, they pretty much have the similar diet as what they had a long time ago. So cassava, sweet potatoes, yams, beans, nuts, maize, and then the millet and bananas, of course. In Uganda, they have over 50 different tribes. Because we didn't get to really venture out all into the countryside of Uganda, it was good to go to this museum because we got to see the way the different tribes cooked their food, farmed, the different clothing they wore. They definitely had differences in the type of weapons they used, their headdresses, their masks, their clothing, their jewelry, and the different tribes definitely had distinct ways of wearing their hair. The Madi tribe, who are located around the Nile River, wore their hair in braids, while the Buganda tribe matted their hair with mud. And my favorite is probably from the Hema tribe, who cut their hair into ridges. Hair was so important that they even shaved off their own hair and used it as a foundation in making their headdresses. So this right here is a mother and child Karamojang, but you can see like the baby is carried in that on the back, and they have this skirt made out of all of these beautiful materials. If you guys remember when we went to Korea, they had a very similar history museum showcasing the history and culture of South Korea. The Korean museum was way more expansive, had a lot more reading details, and I noticed here in this Ugandan National Museum, it was more of a display, very little words, and not a lot of information behind the story. I'm not really sure what these cars are for, but this is a Mercedes-Benz. Look like they've been through stuff. This is a Mercedes-Benz limo. I'm about to buy this for me and the kids. So at this point, I was really ready to head outside and check out the traditional houses that they lived in. But then I remembered something from my childhood. We used to go to like these AFRAMs and these festivals when I was growing up in Baltimore, and that a lot of the stories they told about Africa were done through storytelling while beating on drums and singing and dancing. And then I started to understand why there aren't a ton of details written down. It's because the way our people kept our history wasn't really focused on writing things down, but writing them in our hearts. Maybe it's a story of a young girl and her sister who went on a lion hunt through the savannah of Tanzania, or singing anthems to preserve our values and beliefs, or creating dances that retell old memories. This is no different to what I experienced being Black in America.
So this is a Hema house. Locally, it's called an inju. When you come in, one thing you notice is that it's very vertically large, very horizontally large. Overall, it's a pretty large space.
There were so many different types of homes and architecture that Ugandans built for their villages. It was very interesting to see the way that they lived and how little space one actually needed to live. Oh, this is how their house was? Oh, this is so cool.
Lights.
I know it was no lights.
But
This is so cool. I think they said that they made certain things in this type of thing. Wow. Whoa. Is that the bed?
Yeah.
Ooh. Can you get up there? No. Not me.
I can.
Yeah, you can. This is cool with the dividers. Oh, I could live here for sure. Okay, and then here's another room here. This is really nice. It's beautiful up top. We then took a look at homes that were made in the southern-eastern hemisphere of Uganda. These houses were made out of easily bent, small, strong sticks, and then they used ropes to bind the sticks into a spiral pattern, creating this type of curved frameworks that you see in the ceilings. Do a little sitting over here, do a little something over here, and sleep over here. That's a 4-room house right there, for a low price of hard work $99.
So I've made it to the next house, the Kigezi house, or Kigizi. I will make sure I check which one is correct. When you first notice the entrance, it's a bit taller, so you have to duck down, but then it gets a bit more comfortable. When you walk in, I see a nice hallway, so that's a different type of separation between the house we just were at, the Hema house, and this one. And when you walk through the hallway, there's room. In this room, there's some pottery, there's some pots, there's some baskets holding things, so this looks like it could have been some type of kitchen. Then we walk down the hallway and there's another room which separates into two rooms. So the first room looks like it could have been another type of storage room. Then we move into this one. Then there's a mat rolled up on the floor. There's some more containers that look like they're used for cooking. So all in all, this looks like a big storage area, but you can get the sense that there's a lot more structure going on, a lot more rooms to put stuff. So let's say this is their kitchen, and then you have two rooms right here. The common area looks like it would have been here. I see some stools, so you know, people could have sat around right here in the middle, but there's not that big living common room area that there was in the Hema house, but there is more separated, sectioned off areas.
And then you gotta make sure you bend to get out. Wow, these traditional homes are gorgeous. Oh, I'm so glad I came to visit the Uganda Museum, or I would have missed this. How do you guys like the traditional houses?
I liked it.
Yeah? Kind of.
She said every single one of them is hers. She started crying.
That's what I said.
She was sad about the animals with no, like the dead animals and like the animals.
You were crying for real? Oh.
I didn't know
okay,
she was
we'll go
crying, and I looked down. There's tears coming out of her eyes.
Oh, baby girl. Oh, we could like live here as a family, like each person with their own house. My son is going to school. Are we back home from school? You want to go inside and get a drink of soda?
Yeah.
Go inside and get a drink of soda.
There's nothing inside here.
There is though. Here, have a drink out of the cup that's in my cupboard back here. Oh. Okay, we have to find a drink somewhere else then.
Dude, I found soda.
Oh look!
I'm hungry. I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm eating.
This is the Buganda house.
Yeah, this is coming back.
Come, Sebo, you are most welcome. Oh, that must be the king, because he's young. Ooh, it's so cool in here. Come, Sebo. 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 Sebo.
It's like Yobo.
It means sir. Oh, it is like Yobo. Sebo. Sebo. So it seems like in, especially Buganda culture, they still practice a lot of the same things from their original culture today in their society. So that's very good. They've kept up with their traditions. They might not necessarily live in these same homes, but a lot of the same foods they do are the same games they play, the same cattle they keep, the same farming practices. So it's really great to be in a country that keeps up with its traditions. Amaya, Kylie, Azayo, Eriso, Arjunai, Arjui. Let's go. It's the first time I've ever been in a country that's really, you know, been there from the beginning. Korea has too, so they have a long-standing tradition. But I think in Korea it's become so modernized that they have lost some of their culture. They still eat the same traditional foods and stuff. But it's great to see all of the tribes around, and I'm looking forward to learn more about all of these things. Now, what's wrong, boo-boo? Come on, mommy. Mommy get you soda. Come on. Mountain Dewy. Oh, Appa said he'd pick you up. It's okay. We're going to get you out this. Look at them nails. Look at those Ugandan. Oh, thank you. Black boy nails. Thank you.
I'm Peter Black Boy nail by the CEO. So our location tukolera bunga ku Oryx ngoyambukamu wagulu katono. So tukole njala to welcoming aba customer bona baga kutwagirako. Tukozesa social media zaffe zetuba tukozesa Instagram, tuna TikTok, Snapchat, yona balita Black Boy nails. So kakati tuwade tugenda kubagamba kye tuwade tugenda kwogerako tugengera ku welcoming aba customer. Sometimes tubanga tuna aba customer bava America. Then if you want booking, bookinga nga tukozesa omutimbagano wabanga osabye namba byona tubanga tukuwa. My name is Black Boy, the CEO of Black Boy Nails. I'm here to represent my business. We are located in Gaba Road, Bunga, Oryx. You take the road to go in Kauku, we are opposite Jack Clinic. So I'm a nail technician, nail art. We do all kind of the nails. So we accept every customer who comes support us. By the way, thank you so much for supporting us. I'm very happy, the love, the way you show me. I have another customer come to visit me, come from USA. By the way, thank you so much to come support me.
As I look back at the experience of the last couple of weeks in Uganda, I remember meeting people and hearing all the stories they told. You know, I'm the type of person who I don't want a tour guide when I go to a different country. Like, I want to kind of figure it out myself. I get my own car. I do it on my own. But as I realized going through it, every stop that we made, I heard a different story. The people of Uganda became my tour guide just by the willingness and openness of telling the story of their lives. So thank you so much for being like a national museum wherever I went. The people of Uganda always pointed us to the right place, always gave us historic information and told us stories that made this trip just so much more fulfilling and exciting.
We were all getting hungry by this time, so our next meal was going to require us to go straight into the pipelines of downtown Kampala. To me, the traffic out here somehow worked just fine, even when everyone is going in every direction at the same time. It might look a little intimidating at first, but it's actually not hard. People will figure out how to get around you if you're going too slow, and they'll also flow with you if you're going faster. I would just suggest keeping the windows cracked open just a little bit, since the bodas use their horns to let cars know that they're near you. We decided to park a little further away so we could experience what all of these people felt on their feet.
Oh, look at you guys. Look at all America and Uganda. But with Ugandan braids. American girls with Ugandan braids.
I just got American braids. Yeah.
No, they're not. Ugandan people braided it with their fingers, so it's Ugandan braids.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're headed to Cafe Javes for lunch. And we hope the food is good. We saw it a little bit ago. 2 days ago we wanted to go there, so we're back. We're in like the super busy place right now. Very loud outside. Yeah. Last night Kylie went out with her friends to go get pizza.
Yeah, the pizza was so good.
It was good.
It was the best thing I've had the whole friends here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. We should go there for dinner one time.
Okay, we'll see. Late night.
It's a nice area.
Where's this place at? I guess it's straight.
There's like no signals for walking, right? It's crazy when you see like 200 motorcycles coming at you.
You guys, every man for himself.
I'm not a man.
I think it's down here somewhere. Maybe near the KFC.
So it is on there.
I don't exactly know where it is. Because I'm out recording on my phone. Somewhere down here.
So this is Cafe Java's in Kampala. It has to be one of the most popular American-style restaurants in the city. They do serve coffee, but really though, it seems like they have a little bit of everything, and I was impressed at how deep the menu was. It was like Cheesecake Factory deep. Coming in, they were immediately accommodating for a family of 10, and they handed out different activity sheets which had a built-in menu for our kids depending on their ages.
What drink should I get?
Ooh, I got one of these ones.
I really want an iced tea.
I know they're so good. I got strawberry.
I'm gonna get this one probably.
A milkshake.
And this and that.
Okay, for the drink menu, has its own menu. They've got a selection of teas, coladas. That sounds good. A passion fruit colada. I never had that. Does it come with that in it? I might try that. The milkshakes and smoothies. I've had smoothies here already, so I think I'm gonna go with a nice refresher. And then let's see, what do you guys already order? No, we're just waiting. I think I'm gonna get the fries. Okay, they have a bunch of Caesar salads.
Having fun still, man. She's so good.
Yeah, she's a 14-year-old little girl. You know? Not a 14-year-old grown. I know she's doing the math thing though.
Now this is one of the very few places that I've been to where what you order actually looks like the food on the menu. But more than that, I was also really impressed with the speed of the service, because when I was peeping over to see what the baristas and waitresses were up to, it just looked like they weren't really doing anything. But then I realized that they're just so quick and attentive to serve their patrons, and they're just waiting on us to make up our minds.
We are at Cafe Java's, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what I love about Uganda so far. Number one, well, of course the weather is great. It's really hot, it's really warm, it's tropical, it's very, what's the word? Humid outside. I love humidity and hot weather. This is super different from any country. It's super different from America, very different from any country I've ever been to. So when you're working, when you're like at work, like let's say I work at one of the stalls, or I work doing nails or something like that, there's actually a person who can come around and bring you plates of food. So I saw this when we were at the grocery market, like the outdoor market. Like they have food out there on the food vendor side, but they could order people to come bring them plates of food while they were still working behind their stalls. And in the nail salon, like you could come into the nail salon, like I could be getting my nails done or my feet done, and I can also order like chips, which is like fries, like chips and like a side of avocado and an egg. And it's literally, you guys, I think is it 4,000 shillings? It was 4,000 shillings. Like a plate of fries, tomatoes, and avocado and an egg. Okay, that was 4,000 shillings. So that's about our money, like $1 and maybe like 20 cents, something like that. A whole plate of food. So that was really cool. The other thing is I love how non-structured it is. Like I was able to take my kids to swim practice here, so they were like basically okay with them joining the swim team for just 5 days. And you know, like in America, they'd be like, no, you can't join, registration's closed, this, that, blah, 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 see you next year. But here they let the kids join. I ultimately decided that they were just gonna do private swim lessons, but still, the swim lesson teacher came to us, set everything up, got a pool for us within days, like very quickly. They did everything and reached out. So that's what, like the service is great. And everyone is always trying to, it seems like a lot of times people are trying to help you, you know. It seems like people have a helping attitude. One of the things I don't like about Uganda is that in Kampala, I think it's probably one of the tribes y'all talk too soft. I can't hear what y'all saying. Y'all like Jamaica. Y'all whisper. I can't hear you. And that's how I know for sure that my ancestors ain't from this country. Or at least, well, I'm not, probably not Uganda. I'm Ugandan. I'm not from the Uganda because y'all whisper. I can't hear anything y'all saying.
Remember, you push on there.
you get?
A strawberry.
Let me taste it. Strawberry what?
A strawberry lemonade. Only a little bit because there's like so much ice in it.
It has Sprite in it. Oh, the food's already here? Mmm.
I think that one is hers. And then who got this one? They're pretty good at their french fries. I mean, their chips. They're pretty good at it.
You like those, the Jayu? That chicken looks so good. That looks crispy. That looks fresh. That looked like the one of them chickens that we just looked at the market the other day. They probably got fresh chickens in the back, yo.
They probably killed it in the back.
There's nothing here. I put it in the middle.
They gave us a candle.
Yeah, literally.
I thought it was for someone's birthday. I was like, oh, someone's having a birthday. But no, it's just to put on our table for ambiance. In the middle of the daytime, ambiance. Why does their food look so good? Give me some of your food, please. Thank you. Is it good?
Yeah, I'm going to the subscribers. Yeah, no, that's not for you. It's for the subscribers. No, it's not for you.
Sorry, for the camera.
Oh my goodness.
That's like a $25 bill. And it's how much here? Like,
Oh, out like in California?
it is 9 here.
Like this?
This is so good.
You're like, there's so many Caesar salads on this menu.
I'm sorry, what you get?
Alfredo.
Who drinks it?
Thank you.
Wow, what you get?
I got split decision because I wasn't sure what I wanted. So I got half vegetable curry and half fish curry.
That looks so yummy.
That looks like a fake item.
That looks so fake. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, why does everything look like a
I know,
picture?
even the
All the food is so good. I know. Why does it look? Because it's like, I think they use fresh ingredients and fresh stuff. And she said all of this food is local. All the vegetables and stuff is from the market. Everything, fish, everything is fish is from the Lake Victoria.
Good God is great. Let us thank Him for our food. By His hands we all are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen. You're welcome. Okay, let's taste the first bite.
Let's not play with this.
This is so delicious.
It's a Chipotle bowl. It's so good. I can't believe the service was so fast. I can't. I really thought it was going to take a while.
Like
This is so
30
good.
minutes or something.
Taste my food. It's so good.
You got a bite of my chicken.
That's a nice spice flavor.
Yeah, but taste this. Taste this.
Oh wow.
It's good, right?
It's got a freshness I wasn't expecting.
It's so fresh.
It's so good. Okay, so I got the Chipotle fish salad. And all the vegetables and things are local to Uganda. So all the things are just fresh and made here and grown here. Even the fish is from Lake Victoria as well. So they give you this little lime to put over top of it. It's got fish, it's got black beans, corn, like cilantro rice. Very good. What did you get? She got the fries with the chicken sauce. The jerk chicken or something? Or barbecue?
Cajun chips with, it's like a barbecue chicken. I got a split decision, 2 curries, vegetable curry, and a fish curry with some rice. You want it together?
That's a lot of food.
Sure.
One of my
They definitely didn't skip out on the portions at all.
Come here.
Like, I'm basically finishing all my food is basically on my plate still. Y'all better ask for a pop. It's nap time. It's so good.
So with a full belly and plenty of leftovers, I'll say that if you just want to find familiar items that honestly does it better than a lot of places in the US, give Cafe Javas a shot.
Wait, don't move. No, not ready. What you talking about ready? 1, 2, 3. Go.
Down to you wanted to hit your ride.
What is she talking about ready?
It was like this.
And then she got out there, she said 1, 2, 3, like go.
Audrey, don't put your hand out like this. Because the motor people thought that you wanted a ride.
The people of Uganda has ministered to me a tangible quality of God that is imprinted on their hearts. It's the kind of heart posture described in Philippians 2:1-4. So if there is any encouragement in Christ, any comfort from love, any participation in the Spirit, any affection and sympathy, complete my joy by being of the same mind, having the same love, being in full accord and of one mind. Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others. When that kind of heart posture is practiced, we don't just come into alignment with God. He instills his teachings deeply within our hearts, and we begin to recognize each other as kingdom citizens through humility, kindness, and obedience.